What's going on? Is there an earthquake?
No, it's just, defending my children from...
It's Mama Bear. Your Soul, a podcast of Madison Christian Church in Madison, Tennessee. We're talking about
your soul
and trying to figure out how to go through life well. We've been talking about several kinds of love.
You're supposed to tell him your name.
May I be frank with you?
Yes.
I forgot my name. May I be frank with you?
Names.
I'm Rosie the Romantic.
I'm lukewarm.
I'm doubtful.
I'm earnestly passionate. I'm married to her.
Yes, you are, sweetie. I'm Mama Bear. He's Papa Bear.
But call me Ernest.
I'm Baby Bear.
Where's Goldilocks?
I asked her nicely to leave.
I'm confused.
And I'll be frank with you.
Letter 206. One kind of love is passionate feeling.
Like all the loves, passionate love is a gift from God. We can't invent it.
I thought we were telling the story of Goldilocks and the three bears.
No, we're talking about different kinds of love.
Several kinds of loves. That's what we all need.
If someone offers you love, what kind of love do they mean?
And what do they want back from you?
One kind of love is hot, uninhibited feelings. If you get between a mother bear and her cubs,
Which you should never do.
she'll show you some uninhibited feelings of protecting her babies.
Yeah, Mama Bear.
There are other kinds of love.
And they're valuable and can't be replaced.
But I have passion. Hot, uninhibited feelings. Strong will, strong actions.
Sounds like romance.
Sounds like Papa Bear.
Wait a minute. Passion just means strong feelings. You can have passion for anything.
A mother has passion for her children.
Sure do.
Passion is unrestricted, irrational flow of feeling. We need passion. We need to give and to receive passion. That's one of the reasons God gave us family. You want someone to love you passionately. Somebody will want you to love them passionately. Maybe your parents or your children.
Wait, Robin said passionate love is a gift from God. What do you mean?
God gives it to us when we receive it from Himself or from others. God gives it through us when we love others passionately.
Passion doesn't rule our lives.
Speak for yourself.
But don't kick it out either. It's a rich part of life.
But let's talk about love. That's passionate.
My passion for my children is love.
Passion adds a dimension that other loves don't have. It gives excitement, energy, exuberance to a relationship. It has a unique strength that love without passion doesn't have.
Love without passion can still be good in many ways. It can be giving and consistent, for example. But without passion, the love goes only so far.
Well, I love you. What more do you want?
Ew.
Passion adds a lot of strength to the love.
And energy and exuberance.
You said we need more loves than just passion. If it's just passion without the other loves, what could happen?
The loved person might be treated severely, not with kindness or gentleness, for example.
I love you so much. I just want to squeeze you.
You just might squeeze me to death. You're a bear. My Mama Bear might smother me.
Careful now. How do you talk to your mama?
Grr.
Passion is heat. It can do you good or it can burn you.
Passion is from the feelings and the will, not from the mind or conscience. It isn't rational and shouldn't be.
The passion can't be rational, but you still need to be rational.
You need to love someone madly, and you need someone to love you madly, and in a lot of other ways.
God has passionate feelings for us.
Part of Zephaniah 3:17 says, "The Lord will rejoice over you with gladness. He will exult over you with loud singing."
Exalt?
Showing joy that bubbles over like a loud celebration.
God exults over us with singing?
Loud singing.
That doesn't sound very proper, churchy.
Sure doesn't. God isn't limited in his love for us, and he doesn't calm down just because you think it's too much.
What does that mean? God has passion for us and he sings over us?
I don't know most of what it means, but God has feelings for us that are energetic and uninhibited and can't be understood.
He will rejoice over you with gladness. He will exult over you with loud singing.
And we can have passionate feelings for God.
I hope you have a passion for God.
Sure do. What do you mean?
Do you have hot, uninhibited feelings about God?
Well, I like going to church.
That is not passion, and not necessarily about God.
How do you love God?
What?
What are you willing to do in your love for God? Are you willing for Him to turn you around?
To turn me around, I'm willing for him to turn me inside out if he wants to.
Be passionate, and don't let your love for your sweetheart or your children or anything be more important than your love for God.
But I'm not a hot feeling person. Am I supposed to act passionate?
It's fine to be a calm personality, but ask yourself if you're not passionate at all or not passionate about some things.
That's your personality. Whatever kinds of love you have, the best of it belongs to God.
King David in the Bible loved God a lot. He says so in a lot of songs he wrote.
For example, from Psalm 42, 1 through 2. As a deer pants for flowing streams, so pants my soul for you, O God. My soul thirsts for God, for the living God.
One time, King David worshipped God with so much exuberance, his wife scolded him for it. But he didn't listen to her. He scolded her. 2 Samuel chapter 6.
And a woman washed Jesus' feet with her tears and wiped them with her hair. That's in Luke 7, 36 through 50.
She puts us respectable people to shame in her passionate approach to Jesus.
We can love God that much.
Why? You need to calm down.
Why? Why not? Remember the good things he's done for us?
Jesus showed a passionate love for God when he threw tables in the temple.
No, Jesus was nonviolent.
Not that time.
After our love for God, we love other people.
Does that include your husband or wife?
Yes, love your enemy.
Wow, who put hot peppers in your porridge?
Careful now, Mama Bear. How do you talk to your husband?
What about strong feelings in marriage?
Yvonne had read Zephaniah 3:17 a while ago. It said, "He will rejoice over you with gladness. He will exult over you with loud singing."
That's how I feel about my wife. Not that I'm comparing myself to God, no.
But he's a great role model.
Mama Bear,
Yes, sweetie?
do you want me to love you the way God loves us?
Yes.
That means being
You
passionate
can rejoice with gladness, and you can exult about me.
with loud singing.
No.
God tells men, "Rejoice in your wife."
Proverbs 5:18 through 20. Let your fountain be blessed, and rejoice in the wife of your youth, a lovely deer, a graceful doe. Let her breast fill you at all times with delight. Be intoxicated always in her love. Why should you be intoxicated, my son, with a forbidden woman, and embrace the bosom of an adulteress?
Yeah, I've heard this. We're not supposed to.
This is about your feelings, not just your visible actions. That chapter in Proverbs talks about holding the emotions for your wife only, rejoicing, but only with your wife.
You're telling us how to feel? What if I have feelings?
You are going to have feelings. Direct them at your wife.
But what if I fall out of love with my wife?
This just says stay in love with her.
As if I could control my feelings.
Yeah?
I'm supposed to feel the way God tells me?
Yes?
How?
Ask God. God, help me to feel what you want me to feel.
He tells men. What about women?
He tells women to learn how to love their husbands in Titus 2:4.
But I think that's talking about a different kind of love.
So, should wives be passionate about their husbands?
Yes! Please love me passionately.
Why does God tell husbands and not wives?
I don't know. Ask him.
I think I will.
So should we follow our passions?
No.
We should stifle our passions?
No.
I don't get it.
Have passion and guard your heart.
But that's... how?
Give your heart and passion to your spouse, not to the many people you might date before marriage.
What?
Some kinds of passion should be limited to your spouse only.
And romance?
Romance is great, yes. Have that with your spouse.
What? I'm not married. Romance is wonderful. You can't tell me I can't.
Guard your heart. Your heart belongs to your spouse.
I don't have a spouse. That doesn't apply to me. I
So
can.
you think your heart belongs to anybody you want. And you, do you think your passion belongs to anybody you want? Guard your heart.
Keep your heart with all vigilance, for from it flow the springs of life. Proverbs 4:23.
Wait a minute. Did Ernest get passionate about anybody when he was dating?
At the time, I thought so. But that was nothing near to what I feel about my wife.
Didn't you fall in love with somebody when you were dating?
Yep, sure did.
Well,
Those are bad memories now. It was a real bad idea.
why?
Because I gave something of me to a woman other than my spouse.
Are you saying that was wrong?
I'm saying it was a loss.
Why did you do that?
Yeah. Why did you do that?
You too? Because people were telling me it's better to go ahead. It's better to love and lose than never to love, they said.
So you got your feelings hurt.
That's not what I mean. I gave something of my soul to the wrong person.
It's no big deal. It's just dating.
You say that because everybody does it.
You haven't had enough people to date. I bet you can count how many people you've kissed.
Yeah?
You haven't had your heart broken enough times. You probably think your wife is the greatest woman on the planet.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Yes, I'm thrilled with my wife. This is a good thing.
Passion can be great. Romance can be great. Keep them limited to your spouse.
Passion and romance are great. So why are you telling us that we have to limit anything? I want my heart to fly free like a bird.
Unrestrained passion sounds like a great way to live. Sounds like. But it really leads to unwise choices and unnecessary hurts in life. The Bible talks about passions a lot.
And your feelings, you still feel like you enjoy love, even with limits and controls?
Yes! Better with limits and control. Those limits focus my passions onto one woman instead of letting them dissipate.
God is not against passion. The Song of Solomon celebrates passion and romance within marriage.
Love is strong as death. Jealousy is fierce as the grave. Its flashes are flashes of fire, the very flame of the Lord. Many waters cannot quench love, neither can floods drown it. From Song of Solomon 8:6-7.
That warms me up inside.
Fierce love! Yeah!
Passion isn't always about marriage and romance.
Yeah, I don't have a husband and kids. What am I supposed to do about passion?
Passionate feelings can motivate action.
Such as a teacher can be eager to help her students grow.
Paul had passionate love for those he shepherded in churches.
He said, "For I wrote to you out of much affliction and anguish of heart, and with many tears, not to cause you pain, but to let you know the abundant love that I have for you." 2 Corinthians 2:4.
Children need their parents to love them beyond reason.
What about the wrong kinds of passion the New Testament warns us against? Dishonorable, youthful, warring, selfish passions.
God warns us against being slaves to passions like those.
That's really different. Those are not love, but some of them are dishonestly called love.
I wanted a story about Cinderella and the Three Bears.
No, the story
And
is...
how Cinderella swung on a vine through the jungle and beat up the bad guys with her space blaster
Ooh,
and found some pirates.
I don't know about that story.
You don't know much, do you?
Can I be frank with you?
Would you stop?
What if I want to give passionate love or receive passionate love? How do we get that?
It's a gift.
It's a gift from God.
It's a gift. Ask for it.
This has been about passionate love.
And Three Bears.
Enthusiastic love. Isn't that how you want someone to love you?
Certainly not. I want, it's not proper to. Yeah, yes, I do, honey. I really, really do, earnestly. I want you to love me as much as I love
Me?
the children.
Hey!
Careful now. How do you talk to your wife?
Who or what do you love enthusiastically?
Without giving your heart away to the wrong person.
And when you say, I love you,
I love you.
I love you.
I love you. I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
When you say, I love you, what do you mean?